Forests, the key to confronting climate change. The relationship between forests and climate is close-knit and enduring. Forests cover a third of the world's surface. After oceans, forests are the world's largest repositories of carbon, absorbing and storing great quantities of CO2, a greenhouse gas that causes climate change. But forests can also be a source of greenhouse gases. The combined CO2 emissions from the global transport sector are outweighed by the emissions from deforestation and forest degradation. Forests, and the crucial role they play in the fight against climate change, have become increasingly visible in international agreements since the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change in 1994. Since then, international meetings related to climate change have been the foundation for building the mechanism known as REDD+, which stands for Reducing Emissions from Deforestation and Forest Degradation. REDD+ is a set of political, technical and financial tools that incentivize forest countries to develop strategies for reducing deforestation and degradation by conserving forest ecosystems, practicing sustainable forest management, and maintaining carbon stocks. Currently, over 60 countries are preparing national REDD+ strategies. Between $4 and $7 billion of international funds have been designated to support these programs and initiatives. And that level is expected to reach between $20 and $40 billion by 2020. Despite these advances, the implementation of REDD+ faces various obstacles. Many of the countries involved lack the technical, financial, political, and social capacity required. Also, there are gaps in the institutional and legal frameworks that facilitate the implementation of REDD+. WWF has dedicated a decade to developing a work strategy on forests and climate that overcomes these obstacles. Funded by the Norwegian Agency for Development Corporation, or NORAD, since 2010. By working with partners, these efforts have contributed to strengthen REDD+ processes in 5 strategic forest countries: the Democratic Republic of Congo, Colombia, Peru, Guyana, and Indonesia. This work has led to the inclusion of climate change-focused guidelines into municipal laws concerning territorial planning, land use, and development in strategic areas, as well as the creation of programs for emission reductions and green development strategies that protect due process and safeguard rights. REDD+ is being shaped to incorporate the vision of indigenous groups and local communities, including increased capacity for community forest monitoring that is linked to the larger national system. Over the next 5 years, WWF and partners, with the support of NORAD, will continue to advance initiatives in the countries where we work through the implementation of REDD+.